my name is Jonathan, and I feel like during this whole pandemic, my communication skills haven't really been up to what it was after really long periods of time of not really going out. I would go out here and there, but it was never like big group gatherings. So it's more of just like family, small gatherings. But yeah, um, my my area that I could work on that I've lacked throughout this whole pandemic is probably my listening skills and the way I respond to it. So by following that, I mean my hearing skills are not the best, and I like to I like to interpret things a lot. So like if someone's rambling about their day or rambling about how to do something and just do it the right way, I like to just jump to conclusions in my mind, and just say, okay, so that's how it went. Bet that's how it went. So then yeah, I like to interpret a lot of things, and then by following that, I would assume it's fake listening at that point. I just fake listen and just go on with the person and be like, yeah, yeah, okay, got you, I'll do it. And so I do a lot of fake responding and fake listening. Uh, Also, when somebody tells me to do something that I don't want to do, I do I give like negative feedback, like just by my body language or my facial expression. I'll just like sigh or something, and I'll make it known. And I feel like I could work on that because before I used to never do that, and I found out that that's an area that I could work on really. And also during a conversation, I don't recall me like blanking out as much as I do now. But now, like when I'm like in a social interaction, I tend to blank out and just like not know how to respond back or like what to say. And I feel like that develops because of my my adrenaline rush, I could say. My So like whenever I'm like in like a social interaction with somebody, or even with like two or three people, um I just have like that speech anxiety. Just like, I don't know, just like a lot of eyes looking at me, it gets me like anxious and gets my like adrenaline going. So in that way, it causes me to like blank out and just not know what to say, and not really explain it the way how it was supposed to go in my mind. um so yeah, I feel like my listening skills could be better. My The way I respond to people could be better. And that's about that. One way that we could adapt our public speaking skills during this pandemic is probably by doing this like we're doing right now. uh, just me and the camera. uh, you know uh, I would say a good way at doing this is by keeping eye contact with the camera. I'm not really doing that good with it, but that's because I'm not really used to doing this. So yeah, I would say keeping good eye contact with the camera like you would with an audience. You know, Same thing as that, and probably a better posture. My posture's not as good, but I could work on it. And so keeping a good posture and keeping eye contact with the camera, and having a loud, clear voice, and speaking at a good pace. And I feel like that's how we would have to adapt to this uh, public speaking accommodation for social distancing.